How many of you guys here in high school text behind the wheel? How many of you guys drive while texting? Quite a few of us, right? Because when we see a message and on our phone, or our phone goes off, or it alerts us, or it flashes, or it ticks, or whatever it does, your first instinct is to grab it and look down at it, right? I know I did. So here's a few topics that I want to go over with you guys. The first one's going to be giving you guys a few statistical information from the National Highway Safety Board. Okay. The second one's going to give you guys an acronym. 5 minutes equals 5 more. And the third, I'm going to challenge you guys to do something. Okay. So the first one, I want to give you guys, this is what happened as of 2019. 1 in every 4 accidents were caused by someone texting and driving. Out of the 2,000 fatalities in crashes that happened last year from texting and driving, 77 were bicyclists, and over 400 were pedestrians. It's too many people. Those were just a few statistics. The next thing I want to go over with you guys was the video that I shared with you guys last week. As you guys look at that video, take in hand what happened to that girl. When the guy was texting and driving, he wasn't paying attention. He ran into her. Take that into account. As you guys are driving, it takes 55 miles an hour. It takes about 5 seconds, and it goes the length of 100 yards, which is a football field, right? So I'm going to stop that there and give you guys a scenario. You, your cousin, and your brother are all going to a restaurant to meet your mom for dinner. Okay? As you guys are driving, you guys get stopped by a traffic light. So you put your foot on the brake. You put your foot on the brake, no big deal, cool. You turn the music up because you guys are stopped and you guys are listening to that. All of a sudden you see your mom text you. You ignore the first one. Then she sends you another text message. Okay, it's important. So you look at it. As you're looking at your phone, it takes about 5 seconds to send a message. Okay? So you get ready to send that message, but your foot slips. You drop your phone in the meantime, and you accidentally press the gas. As you press the gas, you get launched into the intersection, and you get hit by this oncoming car. All of a sudden, in the car, glass is everywhere. The airbags are deployed. There's smoke everywhere. You don't know what just went on, and there's something in your neck. You try to look over, and all of a sudden, your cousin, who was here, who was just talking to you, is now on the windshield, through the windshield, on the hood. You can hear your brother in the background moaning slightly, but it's not good. EMS arrives on scene. They take him out, extricate him, take him to the hospital. They look at your cousin. It doesn't look good for her. They place a body bag over her. A white sheet now over top of your cousin. They come to you. They get you out of the vehicle. They put you on that stretcher, and they take you out, and they take you in the ambulance. But that last time, before you leave the scene of that accident, you look around, trying to see anything else. And the one thing you see is someone else that's getting a body bag placed over them. You find out that it was a 73-year-old male who was going to his daughter's wedding. He only had one daughter. He was going to his daughter's wedding, and you just killed him. So you just killed not only one, not only 2 people, but you just ruined your life and your brother's life as well. Because now your brother's not going to have a sister or a brother anymore. And they're not going to have a cousin. And your mom's going to look at you when you come to court. And they're going to say, I love you. Why didn't you just see me at the restaurant? Why did you text? So taking a step back, rather than sending that text that would have taken you 5 seconds, you could have saved that 5 seconds to tell your mom 5 seconds more that you loved her. You could have told your mom that I miss you, and you could have held your mom, for 5 more seconds. But instead, you took that hug away from your mom, and you sat in that driver's seat, and you told your mom something that she'll never see. Because that message was never sent. Because you made the biggest mistake of your life over one stupid text. So please don't let this be you. So, taking that accident scene away and looking back, there's several solutions to this issue right here. In 2020, you guys can take your phones and turn a talk to text on. You guys can use Alexa or even the Bluetooth. And you guys can say, hey, text so-and-so. Or better yet, you could have given your phone to your cousin and let your cousin text your mom. So ladies and gentlemen, as you guys leave this auditorium tonight, I want to challenge you guys to not text and drive. And I want you guys to prove to all of us that you made that decision. So as you guys leave here tonight, there's a little slip of paper. I want you guys to read that slip of paper. Read this pledge that is on these screens over here. And I want you guys to sign your name and put it on that poster. That poster is going to be right on the outside of the cafeteria. So everybody who walks into this cafeteria from here on can see not only do you make sure that your life isn't taken for granted, not only is other people's lives not being taken for granted, but you also know the importance of not getting behind the wheel and texting while driving.